A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Get it! Viking 18! Dragon 60!
From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniel. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Miami.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Cougar 19 tight! 19 tight!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and you're able to convert.
From 23, here's 2nd and a yard.
70, 70!
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
To throw is Daniel on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Etienne. Boom. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
That's good. Dolphins. First down.
Come on.
1st and goal.
Cougar 19!
8-yard line.
60 Maverick! Steady!
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Shelby Harris getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth, each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Second Pirates. Get up. Craft all 80. 65 catch.
Daniels now going to look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniel. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Miami. That his second TD catch of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Prater, extra point is good. The Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Out of bounds, just a little short. They can pick it up on 3rd down.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got his man, complete to Pearson. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
What's that?
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Rolling right. Now he'll run.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
It is second and 9. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's third and 8. Now Mayfield, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll go play action here with Daniels. A throw on the move is caught.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 4. This run straight ahead for ETN. The tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Ready.
We'll go back to Etienne on first down. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 6.
Back to 60. Back to 60. 19 lock. Mustang 19.
Throwing now. Daniel. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll try him left side with Etienne. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the
19 tight. 19 tight. Deputy. Hawk. Buffalo 18.
Here's Daniel. That's swung out to Etienne. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
11 more yards.
Cut my team.
Another Dolphins first down. First and goal, Miami.
79 Broncos. Ready up.
To throw is Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now Etienne. And he turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
And a big collision there. Down near the goal line keeps him out of the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard. Now, for him individually,
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Dolphins. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
you know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this. And you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down, they need 7.
Hey, alert 33.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Bayo, play action with Mayfield. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. To the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Carolina. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers are back within 4. It is 14-10. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now Daniel throwing on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. He's trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive. You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That'll be intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Panthers move out to a 3-point end. 17-14. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here to take it back, Wes Watkins. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Here's a designed run. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 33 yards.
First
Here
down.
we go.
Daniels now on first down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. I think the Dolphins are going to be able to hold on. And indeed, they will keep possession. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
79 Broncos. Cowboy 80. Drop 60. Drop 60.
Now Daniels. That's complete to ETN. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
First down, Miami.
So they come to the line for first down
19
and 10.
Tigers. Stephanie. 50 Eagles. 50 Eagles. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. 19, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
In motion, it's Golden.
Let go.
On first down, Daniel. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
18, 5 years.
First down. First and 10.
Daniel gonna throw again. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown Miami. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Prater on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's second down and 2. They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. He's got it. That's a first down across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
First and 10.
Regular.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Carolina. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. Panthers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. There's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Ready? Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Rig.
The motion man here is born.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Got in by the tight end, Andrews. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 52 yards.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Trap 50. Trap 50.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
77, cut 19, 19 Lions.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Moving to his right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. B.J. Hill in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
19 Tigers.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. And this is going to be incomplete. And great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Matt Prater on for the field goal. A 48-yard.
Prater's kick is good.
Is good.
And the Dolphins tie the game at 24.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And he'll get about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. On play action, Mayfield. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Carolina. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Panthers will go up by 7. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Throwing is Daniel. Moving left. He's going to keep it himself. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Panthers are going to recover the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Finds an alley to the 35. A one-man run down inside the 30-yard line. Now faking the give. Moving outside the pocket. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone inside the 20.
A gain of 10
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
First down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
180. What's up?
They'll run with Gibbs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
What's up?
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And they'll only get him out 3. That's down to the 11-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Look, set. 180. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he will score again. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Panthers. He has hung alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll pick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Bronco, 79 Bronco.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
A gain of 14. First down, Dolphins.
19. Mustang 19. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Daniels now going to look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Walking just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage. 3rd and a yard. It's Daniels taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are the reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Get it? 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Cut it!
That's taken in, and he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter, they convert on fourth down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of.
This one intercepted. Picked up by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That deep for Olave. Defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line. But the official signal, he's got enough for the first down.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up first down.
Set to go now on first and 10.
180! Run. What's that?
Here's Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 4. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Forced out wide. He runs with it. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Still take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
That's deep to the back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Second and 10.
Regular. Set. 180! What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He finds the big tight end, that's Gerald Everett. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Panther first down.
The 27-yard line.
180!
Now whistles here, and a penalty Like somebody moved early up front. They hand it to Gibbs. Finding room to the 20. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Gibbs. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Kings! 180!
Now Mayfield. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. A second effort, and he is in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
There's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On play action, Daniels. That's caught. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Panthers have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body.
That is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Bullard. And the Dolphins will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. To throw is Daniels. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 40.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Crop ball 80. Ready.
They'll throw with Daniels. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Hendrick Bourne. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now Prater tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins are able to cut into the deficit.
Dolphins 31. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Devontae Turpin on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Gibbs. And this will be a Panthers first down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
On 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
180! What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
After playing pretty well for the first 3 quarters, found themselves nursing a lead. It's a bad time to get the turnover bug here, Mike. I mean, that's twice now in the 4th quarter. They've turned the ball over, and instead of being practiced,
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
What's up?
Handoff, Gibbs running left. Not much happening there, just a short game. Second down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
What's up?
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. The right side to Olave. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
That's good.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Flush to his right. Got it into the hands of Olave. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
21-yard line.
Now Mayfield. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. On the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On play action, Mayfield rolling right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
It's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he will score! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Carolina. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. It's McLaughlin. Put it on the extra point. And the Panthers are able to extend the lead. Here's McLaughlin now. Pass the score. He'll kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
19, cut 19.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Going up top and looking for Andrews. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Here's Daniels. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. We're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Panther 60. 70 Rangers.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Give them 19 yards as they get the fourth down conversion.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being